How you guys doing today? My name is Malak. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure that you hit that sub button for me before we get started, and also hit the notification bell for me so you will be notified when I do go live. Today we are going to be talking about none other than 90 Day Fiance Season 8, Episode 8, The Real You. This is just a recap that happened yesterday. Everybody watched. If you didn't watch it, well then I'm just going to come out and go ahead and do what I do and say what I got to say about it. Okay, we're gonna jump right into it, folks. Now, Mike, something's wrong with Mike's closet. It had a funny smell to it, like a very, very like fragile, funny, nasty, stanky smell. Like I don't know what his closet smelled like, but Natalie doesn't want to put her clothes in that closet at all. She's like, no, why your closet smell like that? You know what I'm saying? She asked him straight up, like, why did your closet smell like this? And he's, oh, the clothes, I wash them, but I'm a working man. That's probably what he thinking. She looking at him like, hell no, boy. What kind of you ain't even using bleach or nothing for to wash your clothes. He probably put them mugs in water, in straight water, no warm water, no clothes, nothing. He just put his clothes in water with no detergent. And had the detergent. How long them clothes? Them clothes are like they've been hanging up in the closet for the past 2 years. Ain't some of them ain't been worn. They probably got that old moldy smell to it. You know that oldie smell. Like, and she probably was just like, damn, this kind of smell like somebody old that got antique furniture in their house that they've been having for the past 30 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, hell no, nah, boy, I wouldn't dare. He just opened the closet, the whole room smelled like that. And she wasn't even that close, but she smelled it as she was far away. She smelled something. She walked to that closet. She said, mm, mm. It was funky in that closet, Mike. You need to chill out. And also, Natalie is bored at home. Once again, here she go with her and the cat. Cap. He need a baseball cap or something. I want to call him the cat so bad because he's super cool. He just be chill. That's his home shit. Natalie, you can't run him up out of there. But at the end of the day, it's his home. Get used to the cat. You still ain't washing clothes. Natalie ain't even cleaned up nothing around the house. She just sit down all day and watch TV. That's all she'll just walk around like, oh, I'm gonna take a walk today. You're gonna walk outside, look at the fishes, and come back in. That's all she do all day is nothing. You at home by yourself, you don't do a damn thing. That's pitiful. But let's go on to the next couple. Let's go to the next couple. Let me put up a comment right here. I like that. What it say? Like mothballs and must. That exactly. That's probably what Mike closet smelled like. Mothballs and must, and probably something else. Dry pee and everything. It was funky and it didn't wipe your butt right and everything in his pants. It was funky. Next couple. Joe leaves yard for a month for work, like he always do. Now y'all already knew she was getting herself into the situation with him, and she knew what she was going to then too. Now this is what she did deserve. Now she did call herself going on a walk. We didn't see her go on a walk, right? But that's not the main thing of what happened when she came back home. Somebody threw up on her shoes, like on the street. You know better than to walk downtown in New Orleans. Somebody out there gonna be drunk. They gonna throw up on you. You lucky they ain't throw up on you. You know what I'm saying? Your face, hair, every shirt, pants, all that. You walk around like you super fly or something. Man, people ain't got time to be super fly. They in New Orleans getting drunk. You know what I'm saying? Them people getting drunk all day, every day. They ain't stopping. Then you see when you got with your man, Jovi, that he has a drinking problem, he wake up to the morning to a beer in his closet. Oh, I think I need me a beer today. He seen water. He said, nah, you got a lot of water in here. Where's a beer at? I ain't got a beer here. Man, that man drank an open beer that's been open for the past 3 days. He would drink it. And then he'll drink it flat. You ever heard of a person who drank flat beer? Jovi is one of them. All the people probably in New Orleans, not all of them, but some of them, they get drunk, sloppy damn drunk. So you walking around there like you high and mighty, like you the Kim Kardashian friends, and then got threw up on. You know what I'm saying? Got straight through up on. So don't be mad at me. Be mad over there. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna keep it real. You go ahead and be mad over there with that because you can be mad at yourself. Don't bring it near here. You know what I'm saying? That's what you get. You deserved it. Next couple. Now this right here shocked me a little bit because I was surprised with these two. Rebecca and her daughter and her so-called son-in-law, which is her daughter's man. And they go pick up Ziad from the airport, right? They go pick him up from the airport with Rebecca. Things is going a little bit cool, but within, I would say, 2.5 minutes, they was both sitting in the front seat complaining, oh, you guys need a room. Just saying little funny side capping stuff. Oh, we're not going to be a person to drive you guys all around. That's what we got to do all day. But then here go Tiffany. Let's go. Instead of you going home, Zia, let's go get some drinks. You don't need to go home. You're just first coming into town. Let's go get some drinks. And so she trying to see how he really going to be. You know what I'm saying? So she think that she can just get him drunk. You know what I'm saying? Like he was going to just sit there and just drink and then just come out and say how he was going to use Rebecca. You know what I'm saying? That's what Tiffany was expecting him to do. But he's not her ex. That's what her ex did. I was hearing her ex did something like that around those lines and exposed himself to Tiffany. So Tiffany and the son-in-law is looking at Ziad like he's the ex. Ziad is nothing like that dude. You know, so quit bringing people's ex up and comparing them to people that you are now dating. It doesn't make any sense to me. Now, this is the problem I have with that. Ziad was on a flight for 18 hours. 18 long hours. Why would he want to go get some drinks because you decided to go get? Now, if you didn't want to drive them around everywhere, all you got to do was just drop them off at their destination and let them go on by their way. You know what I'm saying? They probably wouldn't even did nothing the first night. Ziad probably was so tired, he probably was like, babe, let's just cuddle and go to sleep. I need to shower and go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'll do that tomorrow. But I really, because the 18-hour flight is a long time. You weak from that 18-hour flight. So I respectfully respect Rebecca and Ziad because they held their composure at that table as Tiffany and her son-in-law was tripping. I don't like them too. I really don't. I'm looking at them really funny right now. Next couple. Hazel and Ari meet face to face for the first time. Now this is weird. And Hazel also met Tariq's friends. They took cool to her. They liked it. They took fun to Hazel. They was like, oh yeah, she's good, you know. But it was you seen how it was kind of awkward when she first met Ari. You know, like Ari just came up to her dad like she used to go to. She just always used to going to Tariq. So and she like kind of walked past him because he was trying to introduce Ari to Hazel. Ari was like on a mission already. Like she's going to do her natural thing she does. She's a kid. She's a child. And especially she's autistic. Now you're living with a child with a disability in the home. So Hazel handled the situation. She handled it pretty good. She went up to her and, hey, you know, what's your name? I'm Hazel. And you talk to the little girl. They just sat down and had a little chit chat. She did whatever the little girl Ari wanted to do, you know, move some little stuff around for her and, you know, just interacted with her, which I seen that was very surprising to me because I didn't expect Hazel to do that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I did it perfect. But she handled her situation. She obviously know how to handle kids. So that's a good thing. But I'm not gonna hold them up too long because I still figure something's not right with them too. They kind of freakish. And they can't be doing that now that Ari's in the house, you know, so they gotta be real careful with that. Let's go on to the next couple. Now this one was a good one. I'm telling you, I told y'all that these two couples, this couple right here was gonna get really good. And now we're going to Ryan and Stephanie. Ryan is still not answering Stephanie's phone calls, but once he did answer that phone call, he tells Stephanie that she is way too much, and he's been working in the resort a lot, so he don't have time to answer her phone call. This is his allegedly excuse that he's been working too long, too many shifts. He don't have time to talk to you. He's like, every time I go to sleep, wake up, I only go to sleep. He basically said, I only go to sleep for an hour, wake up and go to work. So the hour that I need to do is I don't need to talk to you. He ain't doing that, and he ain't working that job that damn long. Put it that way. He is not working that long to where he can't answer that woman phone call. But you see what he told her. He told her that she is beyond crazy. He said, I said, whoa, he doesn't care to come to the States either. He don't want to come to the States at all. Man, that boy looking like this. He ain't trying to come to these States. He said, I'm going to live and I'm going to die in Belize. He said that like with a straight face and then hung up on her. He hung up on her. Like, Stephanie, if you can't see USE on your forehead, then you might need to look in the mirror a little bit deeper. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what you getting used. USED used, but you used to that, and that man treating you like that. It's time for you to woman up, Stephanie, and pack up and let him do what he got to do. Ryan out here tripping. You done boosted his head all the way up here. He used to be down here. Now he up here. So ain't that much you can do to him. You know how they say when you teach a child something, you keep giving them stuff, and they ain't necessarily needing it. They ain't worked up for it. They ain't done nothing around the house for anything, but she just giving it to him. So he's acting like a spoiled, rotten child towards her. Now let's go to the next couple. And Amira is still missing. Amira is still missing. MIA somewhere in Mexico in a detention center. She's being detained, not being detained like she's under arrest or anything like that, but she's being detained in a detention center somewhere, you know, because CV is going on crazy out there at this time. So she has to be detained because she's coming over from France, you know, like a whole nother like, what's that, a continent? Like a whole nother continent. So her being over there is she can't be over there like that, because Mexico is looking at it this way. We don't know what you brought over here from France. We already have problems with people coming over here from America. You coming from France, we got to look at you funny. I mean, you got to expect that, though, Amari. You got to expect it. So, Amira, you got to expect that. Like, you really have to expect that. I hope you get things right, Amira, because Andrew don't know what he want to do. Andrew don't know. I think he just wants something. I ain't gonna lie to you. And after that, once he find out what it is, like, he either gonna be stuck or he gonna be loose like Chuck. And I'm just gonna be real with you. Now, these are the questions I want to ask. Were Tiffany and Micah is the son-in-law, being overprotective or just doing too much? I'm gonna answer that question. They was doing too damn much. They is not the parents. They was treating Rebecca and Ziad like that's the mama and that's the father. Y'all need to listen to me. Listen to us. If y'all go out and do what y'all gonna do, we need to know what time you coming in, what we need to take you. I'm looking at them like, man, y'all tripping out here for real, for real. Leave them people be. Let them people be. They gotta grow together. To be honest with you, it look like they gonna try to ruin a relationship before Ziad can even mess up. The man told you straight up, y'all grilling. What you gonna do for work? That man told her straight up, look, I don't plan on working for 6 months. He can't work 6 months. He got a visa just now in the States. He can't work for 6 months with that visa until 6 months is up. And so when the 6 months is up, then he can go look for work. But y'all don't need to worry about what he gonna work and what he gonna do. Like I said, you're not the mama, you're not the father. If anything, Rebecca is the oldest, the elder of you guys, and so you gotta respect. You don't ask people what they gonna do. That is too nosy. Next question. Why couldn't Ziad just go home after an 18-hour flight? I don't understand why that man couldn't go home after an 18 whole entire hour flight. They had this dude at the bar / restaurant, but really it was a bar, trying to give him drinks. And I know every shot there, every little sip he took or whatever he was drinking, he probably was leaning back in that chair like, all I want to do is just go to sleep. I don't even want to be here right now. Because you see how he was looking at Tiffany like, man, she tripping. It takes about a couple years for him to get a work permit, and then he can work. Well, a couple years, 6 months is still a long time, but a couple years, that's even longer. So they got to just let that man chill. You know what I'm saying? You're right about that, Erica. You're totally right. But let's go on to the next question: why would Ryan be so quick to throw away his relationship if he knew Stephanie is paying his wages? Boy, now look, I'm gonna answer this question too. I'm gonna give an answer to it. Man, if he knew that she was paying them wages, I think his whole attitude and demeanor towards her would be totally different. Cause I know she giving him an extra $10. You know what I'm saying? Cause minimum wage over there ain't bright. You know what I'm saying? Can't be that high. She probably adding an extra T. He probably making probably $30 an hour and don't even know why he making 30. Oh, I just got a good job at the resort. They pay everybody else. They ain't making 30. Why is you the only one making $30 probably? And they looking at you, looking at your check. Ooh, I done got 1,400 this week. I only did. He only probably did 30 hours. Boy, you got 1,400 with 30 hours. No OT, but 30 hours, 1,400. So if you do the math, you need to be like, I think he needs to look across his forehead because STUPID is on his forehead. You got to figure out who really is paying you. It ain't the resort, buddy. It's not Stephanie paying you. Come a little bit closer, Ryan. Don't do it to yourself because you messed that up. You gonna be broke. You hear me? Broke. You gonna have nowhere to go. Your family gonna be broke. Man, Stephanie gonna have y'all legs. Y'all don't put yourself in debt. Put it that way. Y'all don't put yourself in debt. Run up all that little money that she gets you. Because that ain't even nothing to her. She obviously paying y'all. She paying your mama, dad, everybody. Stepdaddy, grandkids, everybody getting paid. So, boy. Ryan, you need to reevaluate yourself and stop treating that woman that way because she is paying for everything. She paid for your damn wages. You for the live. She bought everybody a watch, buying dresses, Christmas trees, gifts, everything. Man, I'm not even gonna keep going. Next question, my last question. What do you think Mike's closet smell like? That closet probably smell like, man, I don't even want to talk about what that man closet probably smell like. Rat pee on him, boo dried up, dookie streak, you know what I'm saying? In his boxes, ain't no telling what that man got going on in that closet. That closet, like somebody said, mothballs and dust, mothballs and straight dust and mold. Man probably got mold in the corner of his closet. That's probably where that smell was coming from. I ain't gonna lie, boy. People in Washington, boy, some of y'all need to clean up y'all house out there, man. Because just because you got a house don't mean you got to keep the outside looking clean, but you go on the inside, the whole house dirty. Everybody walking around with their shoes on, spitting on the floor. Hell no. I'll be up out there. I ain't gonna lie. But let me bring in my boy Didi. What up, my brother? Peace and love. I got Josie back here too. What's up with
Josie?
Love.
I love Josie. Josie is so cool.
I'm doing okay. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I didn't catch it live, Dee Dee, but I caught your first one, and I really enjoyed it. The
I
first
appreciate that.
vlog
Thank you.
thing, your video, it was really good.
Yeah. Well, I had
Um,
the gang. I had the whole gang there to support me, so it came out really good.
yeah, it was really good, and I enjoyed it. I wanted to comment about is it Ziad?
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, Stephanie's boyfriend had an attitude before he ever got here. You remember the episode where he was talking to is it Rebecca? Is that his girlfriend?
Yeah. Yeah. Rebecca. Yeah.
Rebecca? And he was trying to come across as a tough guy, and how Ziad better not say anything to him, and he better not do anything, or he's going to be all over him. That wasn't the exact words, but that's what he insinuated, like, because I'm the tough guy, number one. And I think that may be a problem with him because he has been number one. And with Ziad on in the picture, Rebecca's going to listen to Ziad, and he's not going to have any say so in what she does.
Yeah.
But to me, now you take the Ryan, this woman, I don't know if Ryan has found out that she slept with his cousin, but Ryan, she's got to be paying him some money straight out that he knows about it. And if he must know her and think she's a patsy. and that he could control her. Because if she cut off the money, his family wouldn't have the light bill paid. They wouldn't be able to buy groceries, and he wouldn't have that
Yep.
$30 an hour job, you know? And it would serve
Yo,
him
bro.
right, but it would serve her just as equally right.
Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because these overseas relationships all have the same theme that runs through it for men and women. The women are wanting the green card to come over, and so are the men. But he doesn't seem like he cares one way or the other for a green card. He just wants that money. And I bet if
Yeah.
she cut him off, she'd see a different attitude.
She's
She
now. Let me
thank
tell
you
you,
for
I'm from that. I'm from that culture, like the Caribbean culture. So I know. I know a little bit about guys like him. Guys like him, trust me, they know with the way they look and their personality. If it cuts off with her, he can find another cougar that will do the same for him. So he don't. But
Yeah.
you wouldn't really care. I'm telling you, you wouldn't care because you can find another one. But she spoiled him. So then right now she just getting what she deserves because he don't care about her. All he care about is what he can get from her. But it's her fault.
exactly.
Always buying him stuff, taking care of his family. Look, now he has a job, thinking that is his salary, but like the company's paying him, but she's the one not paying him. But he will find somebody else if they break up because that's what they do. Guys like that, that's what they do. It's on to the next one.
And
Yeah,
it
but
looks like she would know that. That she would know, because I had that tried to be played on me, except it was over here that a man was doing it. And he wasn't who he said he was. He used a fake picture, and I found it out because I wasn't born yesterday. And what
Yeah,
started
he
off
tried to
was him
catfish you.
asking for money.
I
And that
think
was,
he knows though. I think
Yeah,
he been knowing. He know. That's
yeah.
probably why he treating her that way. He don't really necessarily care. He just like, man, it is what it is. You just a fling to me. Yeah, but at the end of the day, she paying him, so he can't get big headed because that job that he think that he got at that resort, as soon as he leave her, that job gone. Where the money gonna come? Think about it. Where that money gonna? She ain't gonna keep paying him. She gonna find her a new dude. She gonna find her another one over in the same place. So she gonna go across the world somewhere else and find another one.
Wonder why women do that and men. Wonder why they
They
can't
don't
find what
got
they
no.
need here.
They don't have no. It's like they don't know how to kiss. I just heard somebody say this the other day on YouTube. They said, "Oh, that guy Charleston White from Texas or whatever." He was like, he said now because he was talking about the fact that this rapper paid this other dope entertainment woman $6,000 to sleep with her, and he got a woman and everything, a child with her, and all that. But he paid another woman because she was in the dope entertainment to sleep with her for $6,000, and he was saying that he said the man now some of the men out there that go towards paying women and just wanting to pay, they just ready to hurry up and just pay you to get what they bribing you. He said, now those be your perverts. You know what I'm saying? He said, but then you have the guy who can just talk to you and he can easily manipulate you and have you persuade. You know what I'm saying? Until nowadays you can't even look nice no more and get a woman. Women want your pockets. Man do too. They want they want that. They want the money. If you even look at them and say, "Oh, well, I look good," I can present. They're gonna be like, "Where's the money at?" If they see you driving a nice car, they're gonna come because they're gonna think money coming with it. You can rent a car out and just easily get women. You know what I'm saying? Because they think you got money, but you might just be broke.
but also Rebecca, it also has to do with the wine and dine under the sheets. Because
Exactly.
she must be love what she gets, like, so sometimes at that age women look for excitement. So
But you right, D, because
she
she
wants
said
somebody to talk to.
she didn't do nothing though. She was just like she got hung up on and didn't get. She wasn't even mad. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't really that mad when he hung up the phone. She was just like, he always does this. Like, what? Is you D dumb or
but
something? That's
but
But I wonder
you
how
know
much of
what
that is scripted. Because people like me sit in the TV land and get mad as fire at women like her for being so dumb.
I think shit that ain't scripted. They just running through her. They really running through her for real. On that one, they running through her. They hitting up with that wood. You know what I'm saying? They hit her with that rod. That's what I can just honestly say. They
Lord.
rod all up and down in her. And the cousin joining in on the festivities and everything. So with that being said, no, she paying the family. That ain't script. It's coming out.
Yeah, taking care of the whole family.
She's paying for somebody. She's paying thinking she's got a man and his affections, and she's got a child who's a manipulator, has learned well, and just gonna run through her money.
Exactly.
That's what he wants. And she's crazy.
Josie, you know who I feel sorry for? The cat. That
Do
cat
what?
was her cat. She has a cat. Stephanie.
She has a car.
A cat.
A cat. Yeah,
cat.
I bet she spends a lot on him too.
Yeah.
Man, that's
yeah. I feel sorry for that cat.
She got two though, right? Don't she got two cats or one? I thought she had two. Because in the picture it showed. Oh, it's just one. Well, she feeding that cat. That cat royalty. That cat is built off royalty. That cat walk around the house like a dog. When you tell that cat to sit, that cat sit for a treat. You know what I'm saying? Hey, she probably feeding that cat. Man, she probably feeding that cat caviar. You know what I'm saying? Straight fish eggs. You know what I'm saying? $180 for that cat to eat a bottle, a container of caviar. I'm telling you, that woman got money though. She don't even. What is she get? What the thing is? She owns a business, so she ain't pulling money out her 401k. Her 401k. That's what Ryan failing to realize. She ain't even touching her 401k. They think they breaking her. She just said she put. I'm pretty sure this woman had pulled out 60,000 and said, you know what? This is it. 60,000 I just had laying around. I'm just gonna go find me a man out there in the police and go get him in. And I'm gonna just get him. I want him to do me good. He gotta just do me right. If he can do me good, then yeah, I'll pay him. But I'm gonna get rid of him eventually if he get the tripping. Oh, we got a special guest, y'all. Auntie, what do you do?
What's up, Auntie?
Can you hear me?
Auntie.
Where the money reside? Where the money reside? Where the money
reside? All right.
Hey, Gio.
What's up,
Hi,
Auntie?
everybody.
Dude.
Hey, what's up?
My mic is stuttering, so I'm gonna put myself on mute real quick. Why? Did it clear up?
Now we can hear you.
We can hear you.
So who y'all talking about?
We talking about Box Cougar Stephanie.
Yeah. Stephanie and Ryan.
Ryan. Well, you know, Ryan's going to be surprised if something was to happen to Stephanie. He thinks he's going to get all of the money. He has no idea she'll leave it to her cat. I've known people to do that.
Yeah.
Ron is already on the come up. He don't give. Ron is like, I think his name is Dee. Hi, Dee.
Hey, Auntie.
I have a whole lot of Caribbean family too, right? Ron had already got what he needed to get out of her, so he had the I don't give a damn part of the relationship. He probably already got somebody else sponsoring his ass, and he really don't give a damn what she do and what she don't do, and he's sick of being owned by her.
That part.
Exactly.
That part.
Yeah,
because you think he knows she's paying his salary? I said, do you think he knows she's paying his salary?
No.
Well, ain't he in for a surprise?
No, I don't think
he drops her, he doesn't get paid anymore.
He already getting paid by several women that came over there named Stella that thought they was getting their groove back and paying for his ass. Yeah. He got him a couple of Stellas, don't he, Gio? Oh, he got him some stuff.
Yeah.
Him and his cousin, they done ran it up. Look, they done ran it up. Didi probably seen them out there in the streets somewhere. They probably was walking around. Didi probably like, man, who is these dudes with all these older women? Every time I turn around, man, that dude got a 70-year-old woman with a walker. You know, he obviously doing. He ain't going to that hotel for nothing. Baby, get out that walker. Come on,
Just,
hold my hand. You know what I'm saying?
just look, auntie. Like you say, you have Caribbean family. Just take a trip to Jamaica. Go by the beach. You see them by the beach with the dreads. They're running up and down the beach, sweating. So you know, when those women see those young guys sweating with those dreads, they like that exoticness. So then,
looking
boom,
all
and that's all it is. They
exotic
just
and
jump from
shiny and you know what I'm saying?
exactly.
Look, it's shiny.
Look, auntie,
People
they be
is
shaking the dress
saying,
like shaking the dress like like it back and all. So when you see that, when those women see that, they get they start getting wet and they get excited and they're like, oh, they want to see what it's about. So that's what Ryan is, and then you just get another woman and just move on. That's all you'll do.
Oh, that's
You'll
all.
be all right.
And he probably already got another woman.
Yeah,
man,
I believe he does. That's why
Yeah,
he don't care anymore.
he don't care.
He
he
don't
probably
care.
got
And,
him a
and the other
younger,
woman
older lady.
probably wealthier than she is. Don't give him and his family a whole bunch of bull crap that they got to go through. Because he's straight dissed her. Like Gio said, he hung up the phone on her. He was done
Yep.
with her. He said, I lived in Belize. I'm going to die in Belize. You know, he's not sweating America. That's not his motive. And then he sat there and told her when she
Yeah.
was talking about all the stuff he did, he was like, I ain't asked you for none of that stuff. He don't
Mm-hmm.
care.
He didn't ask her for a thing. He didn't
Exactly.
ask her for nothing. Because it's like this with that. It's like the man that's overseas, them older women that's like her, they go over there with that little money they got. They'll take a little settlement with them, a couple thousand, because they know they trying to get hit. They like a dog in heat. They go over there. It's like you said, they see them man on the beach with them bodies,
Hell
them big
yeah.
old arms, they chocolate, they get the looking, they get the tripping, you know what I'm saying? They hear that accent, they get the saying, oh yeah, I need
Gio,
yeah.
Gio, Gio, they'll be like, oh, here goes a mandingo. I got one.
Y'all go Vincent or St. Clair. Okay.
That part they be over there fighting. Hold on, that's mine. That one mine right there, baby.
But she's a typical American woman though, for real. Because you think because you gave somebody a little bit of cash and a couple of watches and some tennis shoes that you own them, but you don't own anybody. And the only thing that she was calling for with her
Yep.
petty ass was she was calling because she wanted him to know that the borders was, damn. He don't give a damn about that. He lived there. We know when the borders was open, when they was closed. She wanted him to be worried about that. And he was like, I don't give a damn about that. She's pressed to get over there with him. And I really believe Gio and Dee Dee and what is it, Josie? I really believe the cousin coming over there sleeping with her was a setup. I think him and the cousin set her ass up.
They did. They did.
Yeah, I
They
think
could
so.
have. They could have.
No, they did. They did, Joseph. They did. They did that. Trust me. Because do you see how the way he just hung up the phone on her? Like he's like, okay, well, we didn't use you up. You used up. You know what I'm saying? We got to get rid of you. We bring him together too, but she basically used him up. It's like so. With that being said, it's over with. It's like they could have ran the train if they wanted to, put it that way. But they was like, we ain't even gonna run the train. I'm just gonna take my turn. I'm gonna have it for a couple weeks. You know what I'm saying, and then I'm gonna act like I'm talking to all these other women, Ryan probably like what I really am gonna be talking to a bunch of women, and I'm gonna purposely let her see my phone. I'm gonna leave it unlocked. So when she comes,
I hate to sound so harsh, but I don't feel sorry for her.
Good
I mean,
evening, everyone.
what up, got
Hey,
to
hey, hey.
I
I
don't
have a
feel
different
sorry
opinion.
for her at all. And maybe that's
Me neither.
ugly, and I shouldn't feel that way, but I don't feel sorry for her.
that part. But Auntie, I wanted to ask you something before I got into it going. What do you think Mike's closet smell like?
Sugar honey iced tea. That part. Yeah,
Not
it's a sugar honey iced tea for me.
Not the good one though. It's funky in that closet. Trust
But
me.
here's the thing though, Gio. She been there long enough to clean that closet out. She should have went in there and cleaned it out. She ain't doing nothing else with her life. What else
That
is
part.
she doing?
Laying on
Meandering
the couch.
around with the cat. Get your ass in there and clean the closet up. If it stink, fumigate that joint. Put a couple of set on some bombs up in it. You know what I'm saying? Light some candles, a couple of incense in there. What the hell else she doing? She ain't doing nothing else but lying to her mother, talking about some he romantic and surprised me and took me to a waterfall. Bitch, you begged them to take you to the waterfall. Clean the closet up if you don't like how it smell in there. But here the thing is, Gio, you know damn well when she started off, she was like, yeah, I'm keeping my suitcase packed, you know, because I could just, you know, flee up out the joint. Now all of a sudden you want it unpacked and you want to embarrass the man on TV because it's this joint smelling like sugar honey iced tea. Sit your ass down.
I think that closet smell like Uncle Bo. I don't know for some reason.
No, Uncle Bo got it going on. I'm trying to tell you, it's a whole lot of women, I'm sure, up in Uncle Bo's DMs, emails, Twitter account. Like, I know them women's after Uncle Bo, because when he get to smiling like that, and them ragamuffin teeth is showing and stuff, he be had his head like that. Uncle Bo be sexy as hell.
It's ragamuffin.
I like Uncle Bo.
Yeah.
I like
I think
Uncle
everybody
Boo.
like Uncle Bo.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah. It's some ladies that's probably in your chat, Gio, see Uncle Bo can get it.
Yep.
They
You
be
got
in
a
my
two
chat
Wookie?
saying Uncle Bo can get it.
Oh wow! Because Uncle Bo got the missing teeth, so they looking for that tongue. You know, I'm looking for the tongue. Yeah, he can tongue me down. I'm like, oh girl, you need to stop. The first thing no woman notices is he had a big tongue.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
And he
But I
gummy
got a two.
too.
What you
Ain't nothing like a good old gummy bear. Bye, Gio.
I feel cool.
Well, okay. I was saying I have a different opinion concerning Stephanie, and this is it. And I think Didi, you'll tell me if you also said this at the islands. So I meet a rich old person, and we hook up and stuff. And he takes care of me, or she takes care of me, depending with how I want to swing. And then I go tell my family members, like my cousins, my brothers or sisters, or even my friends, like I've met Gio and he's good and he has the money. So you can pass by and get yourself some little money too. So then my cousin, my friend, or whoever goes by and goes to hang out with this person I've been hanging out with. So when I get tired of Gio and I want to swing onto Josie, I go like, but you slept with my cousin or with my friend or with something. So I'm leaving you. Then 2 seconds later, I'm hanging out with Josie for the same thing because you're no longer convenient for me. You've served a purpose. So I don't think she's suffering herself because I feel she's feeling like she's paid for these things. So she's getting a lot of the mandingos from majority of the friends and the cousins or whoever. And I wouldn't be shocked if you hear there's another person also in the picture with her. And the dude is going to use that as an excuse to go on to the next cougar. And I'm sure he has a bunch of them because I see them do that. Like most of them get down in the coast, most of them get their lives paid for by the tourists. Like they don't do nothing, they just work out, learn to speak a language, grow dreadlocks, and that's it. So it's a whole system, and sometimes
Like
it
the
even
job.
goes further. Yeah, and sometimes
The 9 to 5 job.
exactly, and sometimes it even goes further to where I tell my husband, please go and look for us someone, go get Josie. When Josie comes home to see us, we introduce ourselves as I'm the sister, and our children we introduce them as I'm your. These are our siblings, so we are all siblings. He's not my husband; he's my brother. He's my older brother. And if I do the same, if I go get a man out there, bring him home, I'm gonna introduce my husband as my brother. So it's a job, and everyone is doing it.
If somebody did me like that, please let me get some money. I want somebody to come on in my life, and I ain't got to do nothing to you. I don't even got to look. I can just look at you and say hi. You know what I'm saying? And that's it, and walk off. And you pay me $1,500 a week. I'll ride past you every day and just look at you. Keep going, but that cash app come in though.
But you have to make her swing from the chandeliers and stuff for you to be able to pay to get your life settled.
I ain't touching her at all. I ain't gonna touch her. I'm too loyal to the team. I wouldn't dare touch that woman.
And sometimes it can get nuts. They can tell you like, oh, I see you have a younger sister. Can I also get a pass at her? Or something like that, then I'll pay you more for that. It happens. Am I lying, Didi?
Yeah, in some cultures it happens, but
that's some freaky stuff, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I mean, they just like the exoticness. They like the excitement and the exoticness. So that's what it's really. That's just like a fantasy to them. Like they come for the fantasies.
Exactly. Yeah, and for Rebecca, I feel she's acting a fool because literally this person has you wrapped around the finger, and you'd think you were expecting him to behave differently from how he was behaving before. It's not. It wouldn't happen. Like if the bars were settled that you answer to my every whim, you wouldn't expect me to now change just because I have moved from one place to another. It's not happening. You still have to cater to my every whim, the same way you were catering to it.
I ain't catering.
For me, Rebecca decisions in her, the decision she makes is like somebody's bad wig. Like, I don't know, or somebody's badly friend. Because she was making
desperate.
Yeah, I mean, Rebecca, I don't know. I don't want to talk about Rebecca because Rebecca is just a waste. Her acting is bad because that thing, I believe that one shouldn't see any scripted for sure. Her acting is bad. Her decisions are bad. I don't know. Like to me, when she was in the airport, she's like, "Oh, I hope I dress." She acting like that's the first time she ever saw Zia in her life.
I also felt that was very inauthentic in how she was behaving.
I don't know.
I know no one is gonna pay me to act the way she's behaving because one, she's standing out to be very desperate, which doesn't make sense to me.
Exactly.
Hi, Dessa.
Hi. How's everybody? That's not my phone.
Not mine either.
Somebody wants somebody. Maybe it's what old girl name with the hula hoop?
Stephanie.
Gio, you can drop me. I've got to go.
All right, bye.
Come on, say hey to everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
That's definitely trying to get Gio and Didi. That's what that is. Y'all don't try to fake us. We know. Stephanie said, I got 2 more boys on the hook.
Not me. I ain't going down. She can just pay me to she can just pay me, go ahead and just cut 50,000 and get the number, and then I'll cut out. I'd do worse than Ryan. I wouldn't even give her the time that I get that 50,000, boy, and be on gone and change my number and everything.
But she's living her best life. When I grow up, I want to be like her.
Gee, I don't want to end up like the cat. The cat always sick because the cat's stressed out.
But here's my question. She got that spa thing with people getting Botoxes and shots and what? Why does she look so bad? I'm just saying. I'm thinking, why you ain't back there in one of them rooms with somebody with a needle or something? I don't understand that. She look older than me. I'm just saying. And I ain't even got no cat. So, look. And Rebecca, bless her, she just ridiculous.
Thank you very, very much.
She is just ridiculous. She's giggling and carrying on like she's 15. Come on, Rebecca. And wait, when she gets to giggling in that apartment, it'll be the echo. It'll be, hello, hello, hello. all through the apartment. I'm just saying. I'm trying to tell y'all that is just ridiculous. Come on now. And look here. Would nobody know she had been in that apartment with other old boy that she threw to the side if she hadn't told it on national TV? Why y'all telling all y'all business? You think they ain't never watched this? I'm just saying.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta keep your family out your business, and that's what you have to do. Just go pick up Zian and keep her daughter and her son-in-law out of business.
Thank you, Jim. I appreciate
Why
it a
you
lot.
have to take the whole family with you? That's
Yeah.
like old boy on the farm with the whole family just loaded up the back of the truck, and here we go to the airport. What the hell is that? I don't get it. I wish you would come and meet me at the airport with the whole family. No.
Maybe she did that because she knew she had catfished the dude with the pictures. Because her filter game was on top.
I'm gonna be doing this number. I'm gonna be doing this. I'm gonna be doing like what's his name did with Brittany. I'm gonna pretend I'm gonna be going like this, looking in the other direction. Yeah, I better not hold no sign up with my name on it.
What you think they call you? What you think Mike Closet smelled like?
You know what? It's something wrong with her. But it probably smelled like that cat. Because here's the thing. When you live in a house with critters that's supposed to live outside, you forget you don't smell the critters no more. There's nobody but the new people who come in out of the...
Yeah, you got a point there.
When you come in out of the fresh air, see, you go to smell. But see, Mike used to the critters. But what he hoping is that it's going to smell so bad, you just pack up and go back home. See, that's what, he ain't making no provisions for her. You notice that? She wearing overcoats up in the house, all this kind of stuff. Mike said, maybe she'll go home and I won't have to be shamed and tell her you need to leave.
Mike says to Uncle Bo sent and the cat sent. Mike just forgot what things in the house smell like. I know.
I'm telling you. And you know, by the way, the cat don't like her. Cat said, go ahead on. Clean up if you want to. Hang your clothes up in here. Come up here and pee on everything. I'm gonna spray everything because I don't like you. Cat said, go ahead on. I'm waiting on you to clean.
Can't do look like it's about to pee on everything.
Did you see her reach over there and try to touch the cat? The cat went. She was trying to make a video look cute. That cat said, "No, I ain't playing. Y'all scripted. I'm not." She can't say, "I'm gonna be for real, for real. I don't like you, and I ain't playing. Don't try it with me."
She had one chance though with the cat though. Dessa, when she first came, she had that one chance when she tried to. You seen when the cat just jumped on the cat. You know, cat was trying to. You know, like, oh, welcome to the house. I finally got somebody here. But then when she was like hopped up real fast and just walked towards the kitchen, like the cat probably was looking like this.
The cat said, "Oh, this is how we gonna play it." Cat say, this is what we doing up in here, huh? To say, look, I'm gonna show you. Because you got a script. I can't read, so I'm gonna pretend I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Come on over here. Cassie, put your hand on over here if you want to. I'm gonna mess up your script scene. Go ahead on. Go ahead on. I'm telling you, they be tripping. And you know, Uncle Bo out there training the cat.
The cat sat on her desk purposely and was like, "You better not even move your hand. Just this my couch. If you sit here, I sit here too. I'm gonna sit on you." And she tried to say, "I can't say." I was like, "Oh."
That's what I'm talking about. Cat say, "I ain't on no script. Go ahead on, try it." Maybe she need to get some of that yogurt that Stephanie feeding her cat. Maybe that'll help. Get a spoon. See if that'll help you out. Who else is on there? I need to talk about everybody.
But you know, before we get to something else, but you know what she could have did? You know what Natalie could have did when she figured out that bleach, instead of just moving her teeth like this all the damn time, she could have easily went up in there, got some bleach, and wipe that damn wall down that's inside of that closet. You know how our mama used to make us wipe the wall down with bleach.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Scrub that wall. You be scrubbing until it turn white. You know what I'm saying? You get to see in the inside of the white paint.
Damn, Gio.
Here's the problem with that, Gio. If she'd have went on and done that before he got home, then what she got to complain about? She got to whine. And listen, I'd have had me some sticks and throw them up in that stove. I remember way back in the day, we used to have one of those in there, y'all, who had a wood stove. You get them things till they're red hot. That's what it would have been when he walked up in there. I'm not sitting up here in the cold. Oh, no. Mm-mm. But you know what's wrong with her? She is what we call, she got that Jezebel spirit. When things don't go her way, that's what they call it. Bible says Jezebel spirit. I whine and I cry and I put on, because ain't none of it real, but to try to get what I want. That's that Jezebel spirit. Yara got that Jezebel spirit too. I don't know why that fool married her. We're gonna be reading about them. And I ain't gonna even talk about, what you call them, what Perry call them, Gio? On the farm. I cannot. Wait, here's the problem. Oh, girl said, look at here. You know, she ain't admitted it yet, but she's hinting. Look at here. I've been swinging on the pole all these years. When y'all going out there to feed them critters, I'm just getting off the pole, counting my money, and I'm going to bed. See, y'all don't understand.
Yeah.
And so I can't be getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning.
But I have a question.
Got off the pole.
I have a question
I got
for
off
you.
the pole at 4:45. I can't get up at 5 o'clock to feed no critters. It ain't gonna happen. So you know what? And now look at here. I can't be mad at mom and daddy. They house, they rules, okay? Because that's what I told my children. My house, my rules. When you want to have your own rules, get your own roof. So you need a roof to make up your own rules. You can't be under my roof and not like what I tell you. And you know what? He tell him to quit playing. Because he knows mama and them wasn't going to let them happen. Quit playing. You knew mama and them wasn't going to have that. They didn't even have to tell you. You knew that. So quit. But what's wrong with that room they gave her? Please explain it to me. Why does it look like a storage room back up in there with them? Why they didn't at least take the paint and stuff out? I don't understand. Explain that room. You don't know how to get back on the plane. Is that what it is? I don't understand that room. Right? You know how you got that storage room where you throw all your stuff that you're building and painting and whatnot?
Yeah.
Y'all put the bed up in there and covers and flapping and flopping this over here. And you look over in the corner and you go, what the hell is that? What y'all expect me to paint up in here? I don't understand it. Explain the room, please, somebody. I can't handle
it. To ask you a question on this.
Yeah, this is my question. Okay, fine. She swings from a pole and everything. Do you think it's her fault that she was messing with a farmer? She should have looked for someone who would finance a life of pole dancing and swinging from chandeliers and everything?
Absolutely. See, I can't feel some of the rest of the folks who got channels say, oh, he's doing her terrible. And she knew, you know the story about the snake. I found him on the side of the road freezing. I picked him up, brought him in, put him by the fireplace, fed him, had him up in my bosom. He bit me, and I said, how you gonna do that good as I've been to you? You knew I was a snake when you took me in. Why are you trying to act new? She knew he was a farmer when she went there.
Yeah.
And don't play with me. Don't get ignorant. Cause you know there's some farms over there where you from, so you know what goes on at farms.
Exactly.
And I'm thinking, why didn't she do her research beforehand? Why are people feeling sorry for her?
She didn't need to do no research. She was going to a farmer. She knew this.
And that's you know what I'm afraid of? I'm afraid of his father getting hungry in the middle of the night and he get up and go look for some chocolate.
Yeah, go ahead on. Go ahead
Because
on.
they got a jar chocolate near the bed.
where them roaches and crickets is conjugating in the thing to feed the what's that thing? Is it a chameleon? What is it?
What they are, the lizard or something?
It
Some
looks
kind
like
of
a
lizard.
lizard. It looks like
I can't even remember.
a gecko of sorts.
Maybe it's iguana.
Yeah.
Yeah, iguana, I think, yeah.
Like that. Yeah.
But you know, I don't know. There's something wrong with them. Cause for somebody who doesn't want my son and her to have sex in the house, they just entirely too happy for her to be there. You know, how you gonna tell her? And what does it sound like? Oh, now when we go out, it'll be 4 of us instead of 3 of us. Get the hell out of here. I'm leaving out the front door now. No, this is a cult. No, something wrong with this. Something bad wrong with this. Just bless them. Bless
They'll
them,
be
bless
going on
them.
double dates now.
They doing triple dates. I don't even know. And
we on the last 5 minutes. What y'all gotta say? You know, I'm gonna let y'all drag it all the way to the last 5. Oh, they were missing the beers. What's up, Mr. Bill?
hi, Mr.
Hey,
Via.
Mr. Deal.
You're right. Hi. You're right. Sorry, I'm late, Gio. I slipped out, man. I was trying to be here on time today. I had so much going on.
Man, it's life. It's called life. You gotta handle your life. You know,
God.
handle your life.
But
you made it. You made it. Welcome to the service. Welcome to the service. You made it in.
yeah.
We glad you made the last 4 minutes, but it's all good. Go ahead and put something in the pot over there. Go ahead and put something in the tip tray real quick.
You're right this time. I bet you went in on everybody tonight.
We all did.
I don't think I got them all because I didn't get a chance to talk. I know it's love after lockup, but I didn't get a chance to talk about that stupid Andrea.
Yeah. Love after lockup. We've missed you. You haven't been on a couple of times.
Somebody help me. Somebody help me. and we didn't get to talk about what's a girl that threw the stuff out in the yard, put his computer out.
Lindsay.
You talking about Lindsay?
Yeah. So I'm gonna let me just make this one comment about them. So men ain't supposed to hit women, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what he should have done was to got his friend girl in town, the one that you have to put the choke collar on to hold them back because they be going. Rah. So he should have got that friend girl, brought her over there, took the collar off, and turned her loose and pointed, whoop her ass. That's what he should have done.
Yeah,
that's what needed to happen. He can't hit her, but he can get a friend too. Dial up a friend. That's what need to happen with her, cause she cray.
Come on, stupid.
I can't talk about Andrea's boss fight. Y'all go on something else. Cause I can't with that.
Somebody's growing.
Cause if we could talk about her boss fight, we'd be here another 2 hours.
What you think about it, Mr. Bill?
Right. First of all, I think what's the girl that keeps grinding her teeth?
Natalie.
Natalie.
Oh, right. Okay. I think, right, the way she talks, I've got a conclusion to why she talks like that. I think, when she was in Ukraine, she's watching TV, she's listening to all these people speak English, not necessarily American. I think she's just learned how to speak English. And then she thought, this is how posh people sound. The more you don't open your mouth, the more you sound like from a higher class or whatever she said. That was like, what? What do you mean? Are you a lower class of people and you and your wife are from that class over there? What? I was like, who puts people in different classes and says that to their face as well? Like, you're in this man's house and you're there talking about class.
That might would work for her if she wasn't out in BFE with Mike. Because nobody feels her talk like that. It just, the birds, the fish out in that pond.
Yes.
And Mike say, I'm hungry. Give me that tomahawk steak and shut up. Because I'm gonna go eat dinner with Mike. I want some of that steak. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah, she just seems like when she was talking to her mom, there's some sort of standard she's put herself on, like Mike said, a pedestal that right now she's barely hanging on to because she's not telling her mom the truth. She's just carrying on like she's basically hit the jackpot when really she hasn't got much going on. Mike is just a normal guy trying to make, a normal living. And she's out here talking about, can you get me this? And again,
I don't understand how she expected to go and slay at the farm. That's the one thing I'm not understanding about her.
That she did what?
How she expected to go and slay at the farm.
Yeah, I don't know. Honestly,
I think they ought to try to make that little girl on the farm at home. They got enough wood to put a pole up out there. Go ahead on. Put a pole.
Yeah. And then you've got Yari.
Well, put the pole up. Put 2 of them up. Y'all got 30 acres. Y'all got room enough for several poles. Go ahead on. And Dad gonna be looking with his camcorder. I'm just saying. And Grandpa gonna be have his long distance telescope. Grandpa said, "Yeah, I'm watching. Y'all say whatever you want to. I might be old, but I ain't dead." Grandpa said, "I ain't dead yet." Grandpa told that son, "You can play if you want to. I ain't gonna play." Yeah, I'm looking.
Granddaddy ain't playing. He trying to put his finger somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Granddaddy fingers on the table. That mother fingers was just a fiddling.
Granddaddy said, "I can make it rain on the farm." I don't know what y'all talking about.
He come out there throwing milk.
Grandpa said, "I ain't even fronting. I ain't gonna play."
Oh yeah, he said he would do that too. He would be sucking that neck. Can I just quickly talk about what's her name? Is it Stephanie? Listen, all I remember tonight is that line that she kept saying, "Son of a bitch." She was like, did you catch that? The way she kept saying "son of a bitch." I was like, what? Oh God, that really had me laughing because that woman sounds like you're practically talking to your employee. Like, yeah, you're paying his wages, the way you're telling him, why are you not on that phone, at that particular time when I ring you? And the way the boy said, go, you have to understand, I don't want to come to America. Like, that really put her in her place. She needs to go find herself. She needs to go find herself an old white American man in America. There's
she could still go back to Belize and choose, but she just needs to find the kind of the right sort of
she just needs to stop going by the beach. That's what she stopped doing.
Yeah, she just
going by the beach. Yeah. She's usually the sex tourism type person.
She done brought all the cousins and the families and the uncles and the aunts. She just need to pick another one.
Exactly.
Pick another one. You on deck. Next up, come on up here.
And then she played past the parcel.
Oh God. More like past the bowl of milk. I mean, come on. The way she was feeding that cat in the bed.
Wait, the cat was having yogurt and I was very confused.
Oh, the cat was trying to hide. More like the cat was trying to run away.
And I think it was key lime pie yogurt.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm trying to tell y'all. Wait, she playing the old people version of Spin the Bottle. That's what she doing.
Yep.
No, but she can do that and live her best life. She just needs to learn how to play the game. That's it.
Yeah.
She's looking all the wrong places. That's what she doing.
She doesn't call up the cousin and go like, "Yo, what's up? Your other cousin is acting a fool."
She needs to take this time that she can't get over there and the borders is closed to get on in one of her spa back rooms and get her makeover. Get her fix on. That's what she need to do, because she looking
But
a
to
hot
be
mess.
fair, she needs to stop hula hooping, because even her clothes are not staying on at this point. Because, yo, those clothes, she was so skinny. Did you not see? No, the 2 times the shorts were barely hanging onto her waist. She needs to stop hula hooping. It's too much.
No, seriously, she just need to stop putting that online for anybody to look at with the glasses on. How about that? Just don't do that. Don't do that where I can look at you. You can do it if you don't do that and put it out there where I can see it. I just can't with that.
Or maybe
Yeah.
she needs
Don't
to
do
change
that.
her regiment because it doesn't seem
Don't
like
do
it's
that.
working.
This is some things you don't, and don't bring your tarot card reader back on there either. Don't do that.
Look, I
She
think
can
Perry could have done a better job.
yeah, she
Perry
can
would have
write
done a
it back
better
to
job.
Perry.
You know what? I saw that stupid picture. I saw y'all. I watched that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be on next Sunday, Dee Dee. Cause y'all was too stupid and hilarious. Yo, where is your hoodie? I'm gonna need for you to do some calm reading. I'm trying to tell y'all. But
She
she
has the flower hands.
need to get Perry to read her cards. She don't need that tarot card reader.
No, Perry said, I think she's get Perry to read a class.
She need to get Perry to do it. The
Shout
Rasta
out to Perry,
Uncle
man.
Perry.
Shout out to Perry and Sherelle. Y'all make sure y'all follow Perry and Sherelle too. By the way, Sherelle's World, go follow Perry Sandals.
Shout out to Perry
We're
too.
gonna end it right here. Didi, shout your channel out before we get up out of here. Shout your channel out so to let people know where to follow you.
You can follow me on Instagram on my name on screen EVE007, and my channel is my name on screen 758. So we had a good show last night. So if you haven't seen the show, you can go check it out. Also hit the subscribe button. But I got some more stuff coming.
Yep. And there you have. I'm gonna type it in the bottom of the comments so people know what you just said. DD758, y'all on YouTube. Make sure y'all go follow my boy. I would like to thank all the people who came up here. DD got a tour. Dessa funny as ever. Miss Nabia made it late, but she still got it in the church today. So we go. And also shout out to Auntie's Advice. Y'all go subscribe to her channel too. That's cool people. She came through and spread love. Came in good spirit. Shout out to Josie. Josie stopped through too. Am I missing anybody?
Josie have a channel.
Nah, Josie don't
get a guest.
Yeah, she just called up as a guest. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to my channel. You know how I do it. You know the proper etiquette. Hit the thumbs up, hit the thumbs down, hit the comments below, and you know, keep the conversation going. Also, hit that notification bell when you do subscribe so you can be able to know when I be notified to go live. However it came out, it just came out that way. But we up out of here. Peace and love to everybody. God bless. We gone.
Peace and love. Love you guys.
Yeah, bye.
Be safe.